Legends of Belthasurian, Chapter 6, The Battle of Fire and Shadow. The land itself groaned as the armies of Fleora descended from the mountain halls. Dwarves marched in ranks of iron and stone, their banners blazing with the hammer sigil of Queen Laviette. And beside them walked the Fellowship, a bear with a warrior's heart, a jungle huntress and her mischief-born companion, a hobbit princess, a fallen hero bunny, and a wise cat wizard guiding them all. Behind them, the forges of Fleora burned like 1,000 suns. Ahead, the horizon pulsed with hellfire. They marched toward the gate of the underworld, a canyon that split the world, where even the air tasted of ash. And somewhere beyond that chasm waited Queen Herolda and her immortal weapon, Suzorg, the demon, the gate of endless fire. They arrived at dawn, but the sky was dark. No clouds, only smoke and falling embers. The ground trembled beneath the thunder of unseen beasts. At the canyon's edge, molten rivers twisted like serpents. Between two cliffs stood the gate of endless fire, an obsidian arch, carved with runes that bled red light. Mankey peeked over the edge. "That's a long way down," he muttered. "Maybe a monkey tunnel?" Bosman flicked his ear. "We fight," Fluffy Bear grunted. "Then we fight well." Snowball whispered, "She took my light, but not my courage." Yandalf stepped forward, her staff gleaming gold. "Hear me, armies of stone," she cried. "Today we march not for crown or gold, but for the soul of the world." Queen Laviette lifted her hammer. "To the fire gate!" And the mountains answered. "The battle begins." The gate exploded. Out poured the horrors of the underworld, molten beasts, winged demons, serpents of flame. Steel met fire, stone met shadow. The world roared. Dwarves locked shields, their armor glowing red. Bosman's blades flashed silver, her movements swift as wind. Mankey hurled burning coals, laughing through fear. Fluffy Bear tore through the hordes, roaring for the fallen. Snowball leapt into the storm, his strength faint, but his will unbroken. And as he fought, he began to glow, a soft, radiant light. "Snowball," Yandalf breathed, "your light returns." He smiled. "Maybe I just needed a good fight." Suzorg's rise far below, in the molten deep, Suzorg awakened. She rose from the lava, wings of shadow and flame, reborn in light. "No more chains," she whispered. "No more lies." When she soared upward, the battlefield froze. Even fire bowed. Upon the black ramparts, Herolda waited. "My child," she hissed, "you would betray your maker?" Suzorg's voice thundered. "You made a monster of me. I will be one, no longer." Mother and daughter collided. The fire and the shadow, light and darkness, raged across the sky. Each strike tore through heaven and earth. "You cannot kill me," Herolda shrieked. "Then I will free myself." Suzorg roared, a burst of light like the birth of a sun. The ground split, the air burned, and silence fell. When the light faded, Herolda lay broken. Suzorg stood, dim but pure. "It's over," whispered Yandalf. Suzorg turned. "No, wise one. It begins." She raised her hands. The gate collapsed, the underworld sealed forever. Her wings turned to ash, her body to light. "Tell them," she whispered, "that even flame can heal." And she was gone. The silence after war. The world grew still. Dwarves sang for their fallen, songs that trembled through stone. Fluffy Bear bowed his head. Bosman planted her sword. Mankey held her hand, quiet at last. Snowball watched the sunrise and felt warmth that did not burn. Yandalf gazed upon the dawn. "The first war is ended," she said, "but the world changes, and so must we." Chachinor asked softly, "Do you think we'll ever have peace?" Yandalf smiled. "Peace, dear hobbit, is not the end of the tale. It is the reason we keep telling it." And so the Fellowship turned toward the rising sun, scarred, weary, unbroken. Their journey was not over. Beyond the mountains, new shadows waited to rise. End of Book 1. Legends of Belthasurian. The Rise of the Fellowship.